This is a Kodak Medalist I. It's a 6x9 rangefinder camera designed by Walter Dorwin Teague and manufactured by the Kodak Camera Corporation of Rochester, New York during the 1940s. It's not much bigger or heavier than a 35mm SLR, but it gives you a huge negative to work with. This one had been sitting on a shelf in my office for a long time. It needed a CLA, and I wanted to have it converted to 120 film from 620 film. Blue Moon Camera and Machine recommended I send it to Dan Daniels Camera and have that work done. So I did. I took these pictures right after I got it back from the conversion and cleanup, and it looked great. Before closing the back though, I fumbled a bottle of glue on my desk and accidentally got some on one of the rollers. I didn't notice it at the time, and I didn't run a test roll through before I went out shooting, and that was a mistake. I went to visit one of my favorite mountain towns, Victor, Colorado. I took the Medalist along to shoot with. Victor is usually one of the places you can get to early in the spring. Victor is also incredibly picturesque and bills itself as the best preserved ghost town in the state. I wandered the town and then visited Vindicator Valley, which is next to nearby Goldfield, Colorado. For a change, I called it a day and went home before I completely lost the light. When I developed the shots, I realized that glue had hardened on the roller and was scratching the negatives. So my next step was to clean that roller with 91% isopropyl alcohol and go out again. This time I just drove a loop around town and took pictures of a disused grain silo and a retired B-52 on display at the Wings Over the Rockies Museum. The converted camera worked perfectly, and I wound up with the kind of shots that you would expect to see in a 1950s propaganda film. I would recommend Dan's conversion to anyone who has a Medalist. It converts more than just the film size, it converts a shelf queen to a daily driver. If this video interested you, you should probably subscribe. I wish I could tell you that I'm on a steady schedule, but I am very much on the opposite of that. Turning on notifications will let you know when I've got my act together for a new video too. And hey, hope to see you out there.